things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Arizona Cardinals and our home team. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. The consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. He's got Thomas on a slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Benson once more. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Here is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. That'll be the first and more. And that is a touchdown. The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into six.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. Daniels. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41. Daniels setting up the play action. He throws a bullet down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Come on. Hit. Hop, 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Here's a screen to Benson. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals. Pay dirt for the first time this game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Worthy, now on the return.
Xavier Worthy.
Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. New set of downs for him from the 31. Sending him on the dive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Trying to work quickly now. Going to the ground again on first. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Everybody rushing back to the line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Caught, nice game left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Back to throw now, Allen. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Daniels in, he lost the football. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Allen wants to push the pace. Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. That challenge flag is out, and the Jags going to have them review this one. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Now Allen. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on extra points. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 21, Cardinals 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call in second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know.
Big game downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Mexico City 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Thomas Jr. Incomplete. Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Look out!
Back-to-back carries here. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Allen wants to push the pace. They give it to him again. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. They got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. Shoots away from one. This makes it up to the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Completed over the middle. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's good.
Benson now from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Well, for Mexico City in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Defense showing blitz. Daniels on target to Fulton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Put him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Daniels back to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
19 Tiger.
To the air again. Daniels. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Daniels now against a blitz. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He has the touchdown. The Jaguars piling it on going into halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Has it downfield, working the left. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
42. Cardinals 10.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They give on second to Benson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I'm not lying.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Cavity.
First down, Cardinals.
Check.
Play action now. Daniels connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41. Play action now with Daniels. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Unlock line.
Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will trail by 25.
42. Cardinals 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
What's that?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offense in the hurry up now.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen driving across the 15-yard line. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 49, Cardinals 17.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Back goal 80.
Play fake here. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels from the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lower the deficit they face. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will trail by 25.
49, Cardinals 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jaguars and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Birch.
A gain of a yard brings up.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Allen. Cox, this is Lane. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit from. And it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Here we go. Offense in the hurry up here.
For Mexico City, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
On I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Has it down close. Touchdown. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Hey, hey.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Defense showing blitz. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Desperation time here. He finds a Dunze downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will trail by 25.
Cardinals 31.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. On first down, Allen. He's getting close, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Allen looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Back to throw now, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and short, Daniels. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Allen wants to push the pace.
21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The 20-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What's that?
Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Jaguars getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
66, Cardinals 31.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing the last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And he's tackled for no gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 28.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's to Odunze again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Daniels throwing on 3rd. There's a screen to Benson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals.
It's Benson on the give. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, kid. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
long attempt.
Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
38.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And they'll have some major work to do as he goes out deep on his side, right at the 10. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 3. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down. All right, one more snap to play here. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know.